It's the YNTK Insurance Agency.
Hi, welcome to our YouTube page, the Deanna Dudley Agency YouTube page. As you may already know, we are an insurance brokerage, meaning that we help anyone with all type of insurance, like home, auto, commercial, flood, motorcycle, events, pets, anything, anything. So anyway, we're talking today about we're speaking to on behalf of our You Need to Know segment, where we educate the public on things that are, very important in the insurance world that can help you get better premium, help you have a easier, process with the carriers and your broker as well. And so, we're kind of just talking today about why you should not cancel your policy, right? Is that what we're talking about today?
Yes. Don't cancel it emotionally.
Right. Because you can cancel your policy, but not cancel it emotionally. And what do we mean by that?
So what we mean by that is when you cancel emotionally, you set yourself up for being a higher risk for insurance carriers. Yeah. They will look at you as if you're going to do the same thing to them. Mm-hmm. You always need to make sure that you have coverage, even if you have a vehicle that is parked in your garage or in storage or anything like that. You still need coverage. Right. That's just going to make it a whole lot easier for you in the future.
What about people that don't drive a lot? Do they still need coverage as well?
Yes, you still need coverage regardless, because, insurance companies can see that. They see everything. Right. So even if you have a vehicle that has a tag,
right,
they will know these things. So if you don't have insurance, then it's going to look negatively upon you.
Right.
And they will just automatically assume like, hey, this person has been riding dirty.
Riding dirty.
It's
ride dirty.
So yes.
Right.
So make sure you always keep insurance.
Yeah.
I think kind of piggybacking off of that, becoming a higher risk, essentially you're not hurting the carrier by canceling your policy. You're only hurting yourself. I mean, of course they want your business and they want you to stay, but just choosing to say, oh, these people made me mad and cancel it. Now it's hurting you trying to go to someone else. That is not looked upon lightly. It is something that they very much pay attention to. However many carriers you have, how many times you're canceling, is all important. So it's very, very, very essential that you understand it is hurting you. You're not hurting them. Even if, you're winning by hanging up the phone in their face.
Right. Because you feel like you winning, right? You're like, I told her off. Whatever.
I don't want it no more. Boom.
Yeah, y'all didn't get my money no more.
Now you're about
yes. And to be clear, we're only talking, you can cancel your policy. We're only talking about the emotional cancellation of a policy without a replacement policy in place.
Because it's not like your cell phone. If you get upset with one of your phone providers today and you're like, you know what, I'm going to cancel, I'm going to go to another provider. It is what it is.
Yep.
They do the last straw. It's the same, but not quite the same. With insurance, there's a lot more guidelines. There's a lot more underwriting. There's a lot more compliance that has to be adhered to. And in business, period, there's just the proper way of doing things. Okay.
So what is the proper steps for actually canceling your policy when you are unhappy?
Well, and it's nothing wrong with being unhappy, but to properly cancel your policy, first of all, get your replacement. Hang up the phone with the people, not mean. Hang up. Put that conversation on hold. Search out other carriers. Call a broker like the Deanna, like us, like the Deanna of the agencies.
Right.
And this is not just we're not only talking about auto, we're talking about all types of coverage. This is not just about auto. This is about all types of coverage. Do not cancel it without having a replacement. But if you do want to cancel it, make sure that you contact the broker or the carrier. And sometimes a phone call will be sufficient. But if it's not sufficient, then they might need something like an email. Be sure to include your policy number, your name, and the date of actual cancellation or termination, so that they can effectively do that. And it leaves a good paper trail for you and for them, especially if you email it, or you can snail mail it, or you can also fax it. But those are the best ways to actually terminate a policy and feel good about knowing that it's terminated.
Nice.
I like that.
Yeah.
Nice.
What about just not paying them?
Oh no.
Ooh, yeah, we just not gonna not pay them. We just not gonna not pay them. Well, yeah, that's just yeah.
Definitely don't do that.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, the balance is still going to be owed. Although you may not have paid the balance, it's still going to be owed. It's not going to go away. It's not going to disappear. So
Right.
whether you pay it now or pay it later, it's going to have to end up being paid.
Not
Right.
only is it not going to go away, it's going to show up when you're trying to now pay
Correct.
again. So it's
Oh.
a small balance. You have to
That's
pay.
right. That is
Correct.
correct. That is correct. And let's not forget the fact that there is a grace period as well.
Right.
If you can't pay your premium on the due date, most carriers have a grace period where you can pay and still not have to worry about a policy being terminated or canceled.
And so typically, what's the time frame? I know it's different with each carrier, but typically, what is the grace period time frame?
We try to say 20 days, but 30 days is that safe time period where, actually 20 days is a safe time period, but the 30 days is the threshold. So you definitely want to get your premium in before then.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah.
And, we're here to answer any questions you have. Sometimes, again, as we mentioned, if you're upset with your current carrier, put a pin in it. Give the Deanna Dudley Agency a call. We're here to answer any questions that you may have. There may be a workaround around it. There may be alternatives and maybe other solutions that we can offer, especially if you're looking for that new carrier or that new broker or that new replacement agent. Check us out. We got you. Now, how do they stay in touch with us, Deanna? Let us know.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. First, you can go to our IG page. It's listed at the bottom, our Facebook. You can call us at 404-947-5010. You can email us, and that's also listed at the bottom of the video. But you can reach us any kind of way. You can come into our office only if you're sane.
And you legitimately want coverage.
And you legitimately want coverage, only if you're sane. Yeah, yes.
Go
please.
to our website,
Yes.
www.deannadudleyagency.com, and just send us a note. Say, hey,
That's right.
listen, we would like some questions. We'd love a quote. We'd like to talk with you.
Yes, yes.
We are always responsive. I
Yes.
just want to put that out there. We are not one of those agencies to say, hey, give us a call, and you can never get anyone on the phone. We will always pick up the phone or answer you via text message, email.
Also, contact us here. Like, subscribe, follow,
That's right.
put on the notifications, all that good stuff.
That's
You all have all the ways to get to contact us.
That's
Yes,
right.
that's right.
That's right. That's right. Well,
I was just gonna say, don't be riding dirty out there, y'all.
Hey,
Don't
right.
be
Don't
riding
ride
dirty out there, all right?
no dirty
Are
writing.
you saying writing or writing?
Both.
Both, yeah.
Don't be writing dirty and don't be writing dirty.
Be nice.
All right. Well, that's it for our segment of You Need to Know. You definitely need to know how to terminate your policy, and don't do it emotionally. Thank you so much for spending time with us. We love you, and God bless.
Bye.
It's the Deanna Dudley Insurance Agency.